Welcome to episode 4 of our grand tour of Thailand. So we finally made it. Averaging 400 kilometers a day, over 3 days, we finally made the Gulf of Thailand from the most northern province, Chiang Rai. Our plan of avoiding the main roads as much as possible and not even booking accommodation in advance seems to be working out great. Total relaxed freedom to explore what we like, when we like. Join us as we visit Cha'am, Hua Hin and embark on our return journey, braving a laden big bike through the bustling capital city, Bangkok. Waking up in our 1,000 baht a night hotel, we headed out to the beach, hoping for that perfect shot. Us on the bike, palm trees and the ocean stretching out behind us. The reality, miles of umbrellas and deck chairs, all pay to use, lining a beach scattered with trash, not exactly the dream scene. Good morning, Mrs. T.
Good morning.
How far do these umbrellas go on for? We rode along the beach last night.
Nice.
Miles and miles, about 10 kilometers of umbrellas, I think. I can't even get a view of the bike next to the ocean because there's just... the view is blocked by umbrellas. After a quick, inclusive buffet breakfast, it's time to do a bit of laundry. Laundry shop. It's not a luggage rack, it's a laundry rack. Right, so why Mrs. T does the laundry? On Google Maps, there's a Royal Enfield dealer less than 9 kilometers away. So guess where Teacher T's going to be going? One of the best perks for light travellers like ourselves has to be the new self-service laundrettes popping up all over Thailand. Not long ago, doing laundry meant a light hand wash, waiting for hours for clothes to dry in the sun, and ending up with fabric as stiff as cardboard. But now, these modern self-service spots are open 24 hours, come with high-speed free Wi-Fi, and let you wash and dry in just an hour. Perfect for keeping us on the move and ready for the next leg of our journey. Right, I've arrived at Royal Enfield Hua Hin with my Meteor right here, and guess what? They've got an air filter in stock. Sudyab. And not only that, they're going to fit it for me for free, and they're going to allow me to film it. So it's an easy job to do, but they've offered to do it. I'm going to do it. Saves me getting my screwdriver out of my toolkit, right? Getting that toolkit back in the side panel, such a pain in the butt. So I'm happy for them to fit that and see how dirty my original air filter is. Royal Enfield Hua Hin. These two guys are long travelling as well, and they're YouTubing as well. And here is the beast unladen, and it's so easy just to remove those 4 bags off the bike and I'm back to a cruiser. So from a tourer to a cruiser with ease.
Okay, give here. Logo my team.
Your team,
Twin
okay.
Rider.
Rayong.
Give here.
You give to me, thank you so much. I have to video you shaking my hand. Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've been presented a nice sticker and I'm going to get an air filter fitted. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, sir, thank you. They do have a lot of bikes. Wow, they do have a lot of bikes. And the one I'm loving is the old classic here with a sidecar. Wow. Mrs. T would love that. She would love that.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Miss nothing. Miss nothing. We certainly haven't this last few days. We've seen a lot. Okay, it's not very good light, but I don't know if you can see in there, but it's not looking very clean at all, like I suspected. I'm hoping we can get better airflow. I would love to change to the DNA air filter. I'm just worried that in Thailand it's so dusty here. For me, it's just easier to change a paper filter than clean a permanent filter all the time. What do you guys think? Let me know.
RLY 00088/C.
There we go, spot the difference. So it definitely needs a change. There we have it, new air filter fitted for the pricely sum of 310 baht, which works out at about £7 UK. Fitted, no charge for fitting. That was done free of charge, which is one of the best things about Thailand, their service. They look at service as being a free thing, and if you like the service, then you tip. That's how it works in Thailand. So yeah, we can now go and pick up Mrs. T. Hopefully the washing is finished.
Today, no wet seats to worry about. We lucked out with a covered parking spot right across from our room, tucked under the hotel pool. It's time to load up, check out, and head off for Hua Hin. Hua Hin really feels geared towards foreign tourists, with cleaner beaches, a wider range of Western foods and bars, and plenty of luxury hotels. Cha'am, on the other hand, seems more like a weekend getaway spot for the locals from Bangkok. But even here in Hua Hin, we had the same challenge, finding that dream beach photo with the bike. In the end, this shot was the closest we could get. We spend a couple of private days staying with friends in Hua Hin before we head off in the morning of my birthday to visit our daughter in Bangkok. The last time we visited Bangkok, we cheated slightly and only rode the motorbike to the airport and flew down with the saddlebags as cabin luggage. This time it's the real deal, a fully laden big bike in Bangkok. Time to get serious.
Oh my god, look at this. It's so deep. Just a little bit of rain, don't you think? Just a little bit of rain. Oh my god, that is so bad. I don't want to put my feet down. I can feel it on the bottom of my feet. Oh my god. This is the deepest water I've ever ridden this bike through before. At least we've got a clean bike. Woo!
A journey that should have only taken us 2.5 hours actually took us 5, and luckily we weren't in a car, because on the day it was reported the cars took at least 8 hours to make this journey because of the floods most of the way between Hua Hin and Bangkok.
Mrs. T has gone to the toilet. A little secret to tell you. In the north of Thailand, there isn't any Indian motorcycle franchises anywhere, and the only motorcycle that would tempt me away from the Meteor is the Indian Scout. So, Teacher T is going to make a detour on the way down.
This is as far as we go today. Make sure you join us in the next episode. We'll Teacher T buy an Indian motorcycle for his birthday. Plus, we'll navigate Bangkok's wild traffic, explore the historic city of Ayutthaya, and stop by the floating market. Until next time, ride safe.